Ariana, your tarot life coach. I hope you guys are doing super fantabulous. I know it's late in November already, but I want to tell you guys the videos are coming. They will be coming out in sections. I have been mad booked. It has been super, super crazy, but I am so blessed to have a family like you guys and so blessed to even work with you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's jump into November. Hopefully your read will be out before the 15th. Also, don't forget, if you have not left a comment on the Scorpio birthday, by the way, happy birthday, Scorpios. Hey, be sure to leave it because on the 15th, I'll be going live on YouTube. And remember, I will be doing readings on YouTube. They are $10 per, for a question. Usually I'd be throwing out more. Y'all already know how I do it. So if you're interested in that, email me at arianaluciano@gmail.com or hit me up on the gram at arianaluciano. So let's jump into what's going on in November, okay? So November's been highlighted with a lot of energies, and I do believe that November is going to be a very pivotal month for all of us, no matter what your sign is, right? Because of just the synchronicities of the numbers. And y'all know I love me some numbers. So with that being said, a little bit on my notes, on October 29th, we start in the Mercury retrograde shadow. That's already passed, okay? I know, super, super fast. Hope you guys had a happy Halloween. And Mercury is going to be moving into the sign of Sagittarius, all right? Just to let you know. On the 6th, we have Uranus going going retrograde in the sign of Aries, all right? So it's been moving from Taurus to Aries, and it's going to be in Aries until March 2019. Now, on the 8th, Jupiter is going to be moving into Sagittarius in Western astrology and into Scorpio in Eastern astrology. So pay very close attention to where Jupiter falls in your chart because Jupiter is the abundance, the blesser, all right? Now, be careful and be aware of excessive behaviors, over-promising, overindulging, overeating for Thanksgiving, okay? Can I have another piece of pie? All right, so just being aware of that energy because Jupiter is going to be there. Now, on the 16th, Venus retrograde is over. It's over. But it's not done, big baby, because the shadow period is going to go all the way till December 6th. And 5 hours after it goes direct, Mercury will be going retrograde. Bum, bum, bum. So it's just like, holy hell, can we catch a break? But I'm telling you, all of this energy is super wonderful. It's asking us to reassess, reevaluate, and move forward and what we feel is fit for ourselves. Guys, I'm going through big changes just like you, and I am like, whoa, I can't wait for this energy to settle. But it's super exciting, right? Now, on the 23rd, we have a full moon in Gemini, and I feel like this is going to be about unfinished business, tying up the loose ends, everything coming together so that in December, we are enjoying and relishing and ordering 2019 reads from Ariana. Those will be coming out slowly too. So with that being said, guys, I wanted to talk about some energies overall as a collective, and we're going to do something differently. I want you to look at these two cards. This will be card number 1. And this will be card number 2, and take a moment and let's see what November has in store for you as the collective. So if you went with card number 1, you have community. And this is you breaking away from the things that no longer serve you. You're going to go find like-minded people. You may be traveling. You may be communicating more because it comes down to the number 8. And you see that breakaway that he's doing? It's like, woo, baby, I'm done with this. I'm ready to move on and move forward. So being aware of that energy, that hot fire energy that's going to be moving you to the next level. Now, if you chose card number 2, it's this intimacy. And intimacy does not mean that you are just going to have a whole bunch of low down, dirty, good time fun, which I hope you do, and leave it in the comments. Anyways, intimacy comes down to the number 16, which is the number 7, which I feel is going to be a very spiritual union. I do believe that we are learning to connect more on a friendship level, getting to know people, getting away from just wanting a physical connection, but we want to feel heard. We want to have love. We're respecting boundaries, our own boundaries, and we're nurturing our relationships with others and with ourselves. So whether you want to combine both messages together or you picked 1 or 2, I hope that November is a beautiful month for you. And just to let you guys know, I am almost all the way booked for November. Please get your December orders in. Whatever you want, guys. 2019 reads, I will be starting to put examples of those up. They are going to be intense reads, almost like 25, 30 cards that we'll be working with, looking at numerology, looking at everything that's coming in for you. So be blessed, family. I love you. I can't wait to hang out with you. And be patient, guys, because the videos, I promise, they are coming.
Hello Aries, it's Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your November tarot scope. Big baby, big hugs, lots and lots of love, guys. High fives and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. I hope you guys are doing super fantabulous. I love you guys so very much, Aries. May this month be full of blessings and gratitude and wonderful things, and happy Thanksgiving. So with that all out, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to jump into your mind, body, and soul, but we're going to start off with your yin and your yang energy. So your yang energy is being represented by Achilles, and I forgot who else had Achilles earlier this week. I've been shooting these in sections, guys. So Achilles was like super mad because Agamemnon wouldn't give him the woman he wanted, right? So he refused to fight, and he caused all these problems. So the Trojans took advantage of this absence, and they won. And his cousin, his closest friend, donned Achilles' distinctive armor and led the Greek army into a new wave of attacks. Thinking he was fighting the Greek hero Hector, he killed Patroclus, finally giving and Achilles, finally giving Achilles a reason to join on the battlefield. So he lost somebody because he was being inconsiderate. So if you draw the Achilles card, it's time for you to think about your base chakras, your solar plexus. It's indication there might be some serious self-control issues. So with the cards of the rabbit and the scorpion and other cards that have come out for you, I'm going to say, Aries, this is one of those times that addiction to certain things may arise within, okay? Addiction to worrying, alcohol, drugs, relationships, living in the past, blaming other people. Those are some things that may come to the surface this month. And please don't get mad, because not all reads can be puppy dogs and rainbows, okay? So yin is like telling you, stop. We have healing in our hands. We can go and change things. We can go get the parts of us that we feel that we've lost, those traumas, those things that really hurt us. We can go back to those things, and we can retrieve our energy and reclaim ourselves, the parts that are missing. And it's in the action of forgiveness that you're reclaiming your energy from the situation, person, or experience, so that it doesn't get stuck in that vibration, okay? So this is like, especially if you're a healer, this is a special message for you. Be aware that your energy may be getting drained by others, and it's going to be very important for you to work with your solar plexus energy as you move forward, okay? Now, this is talking about getting guidance. Also, this is not an easy time, it seems like. There's a lot of energy pulling at you, things that are messing with your confidence. Your power animal is the rabbit. And I'm going to use a different kind of explanation for rabbit than what I usually use. And the Nahualli, or the Aztecs, believed that this was about introspection, rest, and relaxation. And the thing is like the rabbit's energy is he's called the fear caller, but he's also very tied to the lunar things, the moon, okay? So rabbits are the moon's Nahualli. That's like their spirit animal. Just like the eagle belongs to the sun, the rabbit belongs to the moon. Now, the thing about this is that the rabbit protects those things we wish to keep secret. Okay, our anxiety, our nervous twitches, the things that set us off. I'm over here patting my foot like crazy. And it's the prey for a lot of predators. And we're confronted with when you see a rabbit, they look at you and then they dart off really quick. So you're really good at hiding stuff and getting away with things, okay? Not like in a bad way, but getting away from dangerous situations. So when rabbit comes up, he wants you to reflect. Think about what the moon energy is bringing in for you. Get lots of rest. Anxieties may be really high. And this is a time to release this victim mode or victim mentality. Okay? Now mentally, the holy amethyst is coming through for you. It's such a beautiful card. And it's telling you, get away from your current challenges. What do you really want? So the energy of fear and faith is very interesting. And I've been talking about this a lot lately. But fear and faith both come from the unknown, right? So we can either fear what's going to happen, or we can have faith that we're going to be okay. but you're ready to move beyond your situation right now. And there's a sense that you're moving beyond them and going towards something really good, all right? However, you get stuck in this dream chasing opportunities. So it's going to be really important for you to get the assistance that you need. The 10 of coins is coming through for you. However, I'm getting a really weird vibe from the way that it looks. It's like, you see the dog and he's like, should I go? Should I stay? And everybody else is like doing their thing. He's holding the hands. Let me pull his face close to you, because he almost looks like he's confused about moving forward, and everyone's like, whatever, we don't care. But it's the 10 of coins, right? And this may be a heart chakra issue with all the green with the rabbit. Then the 10 of coins is green. And we might be remembering something from our past relationships. Things may be surfacing. Traumas may be coming up. And now we're a little bit hesitant with that 10, right? It's like, oh, should I go? And the rabbit and the rabbit and the 10 of coins guy are looking at the scorpion. And the scorpion in the Nahualli deck is about temptation, addiction, and stored venom. So for some, you're going to be tempted to do something. For others, you've been holding in some stuff that you're just about ready to let it pop. And for others, we're dealing with addictions, okay? And please don't think that I'm like bad-mouthing you, Aries. We all have some form of addiction. Some of it is to relationships. Some of it is to worrying. Some of it is to work. So there has to be some really strong balance this month. All right. So this is asking yourself, what are you forbidding yourself to have? What have you indulged in? It doesn't have to be considered bad for you. You may have forbidden yourself happiness, believing that you don't deserve to be happy. Your prosperity, believing that poverty is somehow makes you a very noble person. So temptation may be embedded in something, okay? Even, and I'm not going to even say this, it talks about an extramarital affair. I'm not even going to go there. You're overdoing it. It's time to back off when Scorpion shows up, okay? And it could be that Scorpio energy is really, some of y'all might have a lot of planets in Scorpio or a lot of Scorpio in your chart. And you're like, holy hell, you know, like I'm going through all these transformations and I kind of want to fall back into my old ways and I don't know. So rest and relaxation is going to be needed. And then on a soul level, you have Sacred Mountain coming in. And this is telling you to be still and take your time. You don't have to move fast. You don't have to take action, Aries. You're all about gun-ho action, and right now it's about reclaiming your power. So sit back, hold on tight. Don't lash out, okay? It's really important for you not to lash out of stress, urgency, or emergency. Your power comes in your silence. This piece will give you birth to serenity, and it's going to awaken things in you. Almost like if you can get away, it's going to be the best thing for you, all right? Now, just a little message that when I was looking at this, I wrote this down. Pay attention to what you give your power to this month. Success should not be measured by what others tell you. You have nothing to prove, Aries. Pull back, reflect, and decide how you want to define happiness and success for you, okay? Now, I wrote the number 1033 because of the 10 of coins and the 33 with the scorpion, right? So 1033 comes down to a 6 to a 7. Now this is vibrating at a very spiritual level. However, 1033 stands for believing in yourself, all right? And it shows up, this combination shows up when there might be a form of depression around, when family may not be enough. Your angels are drawing very, very close to you. And I'm going to go with Archangel Raphael because of all of the purple, all of the green, and Archangel Zarakiel, which is purple. Okay, and Zarakiel comes in for your intuition and all that, and Raphael comes to heal in the heart. Now, the combinations of 1, 3, 0, 13, 10, 33, and 103 are going to be messages from your angels to let you know that they're there. They're wanting to get a message across to you. Big changes are coming in your love life. It's time for you to get serious. If you're in a relationship, pay a lot of attention to your partner, especially if you're having trouble with balancing your work life. Okay? This number is telling you just to pay attention. Draw near. Your guides are coming close. Big changes, okay? So you may see those number combinations just in case. Alrighty, Aries, let's jump into your read. Let's bless our deck. This will be my last read for tonight because it is 12 a.m. and I gotta go to work in the morning at 6. So let's see, where did my dice go? And I'm losing my voice. So I'm doing these in segments of 3s because I still have like my clients. And so I only work in the evenings, guys, once my children go to sleep. So my hours are very limited. However, I know I gotta get these out. So I rolled a 5 for you guys. This is going to be a pivotal month of change for you. You are growing, you are changing, you're seeking freedom. So a lot of times when we're getting shaken up, right, we might revert to old habits. So be aware of that energy. 1, 2, 3. Let's cut the deck. And I have the 8 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles. So there is a return to either overworking, overdoing it, and trying to maintain and find a false sense of balance. But there's like a return to something, okay? Let's see what we got here. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, I can't shuffle today. Oh, some of y'all may be dealing with a water sign. Oh! Okay. Let me push these down. I have the Queen of Cups, all right? I have the 2 of Arrows coming through. Come on, Aries, what you got? What you, oh, Lord. Everything fell out. Calm down, Aries. What's the deal? What's the rush? There's that 10 of Cups reverse. This could be a family issue, all right? This could really be a family issue for you guys. And there it is. A mother issue, a motherly issue, a root issue, a grounded issue. Big transformations, especially in love. Okay, or in love or in a decision, because these are in the bottom of the deck, okay? So I'm going to pull out this card. Scorpio is really doing a number on you. You may be dealing with a Scorpio because we have the Queen of Cups coming out. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. However, there is a decision that has to be made, and I feel like this Queen of Cups is coming in and she's bringing you information. She is in the past. However, she is upright, so I feel like she's trying to help. And this is a person who's very intuitive, very in tune, and this might even be you. Maybe you're in tune with the moon right now because you're coming out as the rabbit. And she's telling you to pay attention, there it is, to the moon. Okay, and this is very foundational for you as you move forward in this month, is to put your new intentions out with this new moon. Now, this isn't about making something happen immediately. You need to watch what's going down. This Queen of Cups has really got a message for you, and I feel like you need to watch what she's saying and watch what she's doing, because she might have some really good advice for you. 3 of Pentacles just came out, especially when it comes to work-related, finding balance, and being creative. There's 2 3s in your read, so I'm going to tell you there's a lot of exciting things that want to come through. All right, but you have to be open to it. You can't focus on what happened in the past. You got to move forward. Now, in the present, you're trying to make peace with a situation. Some of y'all may be signing contracts. Some of y'all may be making partnerships. But you see there's this one character that has her little knife drawn, right? That soldier's ready to go to war, and the other one's like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? And she's like, not today. I got you. So what's interesting is that they're in purple and green, and I was talking about purple and green also earlier. So with this, be very aware that you have angel guides that are fighting for you. You don't have to come out slanging and banging all the time, Aries. All right, slow your roll, boo. Slow your roll. Let's see what this 2 of Arrows wants you to know. We're gonna go with the Nahualli deck. Wow, this one's like really wanting to get to the point. Like, I haven't had Nahualli this much in a long time. So you're getting quell. Let me make sure if it's supposed to be upright or reverse. Should this card be upright? Okay. So it's something that's coming to an end. And when the quell shows up, it's really interesting. The reason why I say to an end, because it's the number 27. Healing, rehabilitation. Guys, please do not be mad at me. There are some Aries who are probably going to a rehab center, getting rehabilitated. They're healing. They're signing contracts about it. Some of them may be entering into medical situations. Be very patient if you're watching about an Aries. However, it's time to fix what's broken, Aries. If it's your leg or your love life, baby, it's time to fix it, okay? And healing is a process that takes time. So, you know, I get the vibe that you want everything really, really fast, okay? Because you're a fire sign. I'm a fire sign. I like to wait for nothing. However, understand that what the Queen of Cups is telling you is this balance, this way to move forward, the way to work on it is going to take time. All right, which leads you right here at the Ten of Cups reverse, which is the hidden influence. And I feel like this is family issues. This is like, even I said success earlier, right, when I wrote your message. Interesting that this came out. Basing your success on what others say, all right? And there's something about a vacation too, so be very aware of that. Let's see, this Ten of Cups wants you to know. You're dealing with the Queen of Arrows. Aries, you have a lot of women around you, a lot of strong women, a lot of, or these are the energies that you need to make. There needs to be a decisive action in the family. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius like energy coming through, saving the day, saying, not today, baby, we've got to move forward, okay? We have to make a decision. What does she want us? Get out of fantasy. We have to get out of fantasy. Please be very aware, okay? Because when I see this card, I think of alcohol a lot because she is the goddess of El. Be very aware that during this Venus retrograde that you don't revert to old behaviors, okay? And then we have like some Neptunian energy going on and like all kinds of Uranus energy is going. It's like all this energy is out there. And you may want to revert to old ways to get things done. That's not the way to go. The Queen of Arrows is not going to play with you. She's not going to play with you. She's going to cut to the chase. And things are not going to move in a way that you like them to move. It's going to be very important for you to be very aware of what's going on and understand that relationships and things take time to heal. Even your body takes time to heal. Now, there's a spirit guide coming in as the advice. He is looking at the Empress. So either he is telling you to become like the Empress and get to work, start being creative, or he's telling you to go find a mother, your whatever, and someone who represents a motherly energy to get grounded because it's time for a transformation. Something has to change, either in relationships with others or within yourself. But there's going to be a major change, and I want to see what the spirit guide has for you. Let's see where it wants to come from. Okay, we're going to go with the sacred power. Aries, intense read. Ah, you would get that one. The animal kingdom. So, and I look at this card, I'm thinking like, whoa, and there's that full moon. So around the full moon in November, you have got to show up and show out in your life. And the bear is standing up and is protecting. The wolf is telling you need to pull back. If you're drawn to the wolf, you need to reassess. You need to go find out what it is you really want. The owl is telling you there are cycles that are ending. There's lots of transition. Pay attention to your sleep cycles. The deer is unconditional love, family situations, and the eagle is the higher perspective, right? Now, the thing is, that is what your guide is telling you to apply to the situation. The situation is getting kind of messy for you. And it's like, he wants you to be aware of like how to move forward and what to do. But at the same time, it's like you're not sure you really want to do this, okay? The outcome is the Empress, meaning like you start with a 3 and you end with a 3. And 3s are good vibrations. It's excitement. It's happiness. It's something is moving in the right direction. There's also 3 ladies in this read. I feel like you will have 3 pivotal people this month who come through for you, okay? And they're going to help you get to the transformation that you have been looking for. So let's see what this Empress has for you. We're going to go with the wisdom of the Oracle. Interesting. The card's been trying to pop. It was this card. It's just been trying to pop. You're blessed. You are blessed. Okay? Foundationally, you are blessed. Things are going to be moving in your favor. So you're left with 2 4s at the end, right? Because death is 13, which is also a powerful number for you. Remember, it's a 4. And then 22 is another 4. So with 2 4s, this is a safe and secure time. However, you are going to need friends and family to help you move forward. And with that being said, you got to be willing to take time to heal. So I don't know what you're healing. Leave it in the comments so we can see what's going on, Aries. All right, guys. So that is your read. I got a couple more cards for you. Your Sacred Sites card is Principles, which is asking you to kind of look at where your motivation is. What do you believe success is? And this is your lesson this month, okay? You have to find some harmony, that you're connected to everything, and spend some time thinking about your principles and living in the right relationship. Can you stand up for what you believe in, even if someone tries to humiliate you? Can you let go of your material possessions? What is it that you hold your principles to? Okay, that's what's going to be working at you this month. Now, Mercury will be going retrograde, so be impeccable with your word and cultivate faith. To have great faith is to have great power, because your intent, your will is undivided. When your word isn't scattered by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. Be a person of your word, okay? Now, happy Thanksgiving. Your thankful card is the Freedom Horse. It's just time to break free, I would say, from that scorpion-like energy, that poisonous energy that's been harboring. It's time to go beyond the barriers, be free, be you, run around, do what you need to do, because you've been stifling your energy. All right, Aries, and your crystal is obsidian, black obsidian. This is for truth, grounding, and processing. This is actually cool molten lava, and the truth will be revealed, and it's like going to be a rush for you. Now, it's a stone of great healing, and it releases blockages of the soul's purpose. Remember, we had the soul retrieval going on. Also works with your base chakras and your root chakra and grounds us to the earth. It helps with stress relief and getting to the root cause of the problem with emotional blockages, past traumas, and freeing us to evolve spiritually. On a physical level, it helps us to get to the real causes of disease, and it helps reduce blockages of the body and the mind. Now, this card signifies that the truth of a situation will be revealed very soon. Look within yourself. You already know the answer, Aries. So that is your read. I hope you guys got something out of it. Hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. Be blessed, fam.